place to put 3 different devices up here. It rotates completely, and it has a retractable cord, which means if you need a lot, you can use. If you need it smaller, you can absolutely do that as well. $39.99. 766-875 is the item number. Chad Allen is joining me, my Bell and Howell brand ambassador. Hello, Chad.
Good morning, Tina. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, and I'm thrilled just to be able to present this item from Bell and Howell, of course, a legacy company that's been around 114 years, here at HSN for over a decade. But this is the Spin Power Pro. We have our traditional unit that you may be thinking you own. Right here it is. This is the shorter version, the original that we've sold here at HSN for quite a while. This is the upgraded Pro version, okay, the 3-tier version. What we're talking about, if you hold the base and you pull the cord, that top spins, and it allows to go out to almost 4 feet of extension cord. And if this becomes too much extension cord for you, it works the opposite way as well. So if you're gonna put this on the bathroom counter or the kitchen counter and you need less cord, all you're gonna do is you're just gonna hold the base and you're gonna spin the top. There's no batteries, there's no buttons, nothing like that. This is a simple product, an easy product that's gonna change our everyday lives, because what we're doing is we're replacing the surge protector #1, because this is a built-in surge protector. It just takes one lightning strike or one power surge into your home to kill the iPad, to kill the phone, to kill the tablet. We don't want that. So protect your devices by having a good surge protector. We're also talking about that rapid charging technology, that 45-inch, oh, that's almost 4 feet of retractable cord. And then you're gonna get that stable base in that stand that's going to allow you to really have a stable, secure place that you can count on to charge and plug in all your devices. We're also replacing that power strip, because these are surge protectors as well most of the time, but we go to plug something really chunky into those.
That's what I was talking about.
Above it. Yeah, and then you lose the outlet below it. You know, Tina, we always have that problem. Oh, and then of course, one last thing we're also replacing, and then I'll jump into that real quick, is the extension cord. And not like the normal household extension cord, the heavy duty 3-prong outlet extension cord. And the way we do that in the industry is we check the gauge of the cord. And this is something I learned when I got into all this, is that you really want to look at how thick and durable that cord is. So this is that orange construction cord, and then this is the cord on the Bell and Howell, exactly the same. That's because the gauge of the cord determines or sort of dictates the amount of power able to go to your devices. So these 3-prong outlets, Tina, the hair dryer that takes a lot of wattage, the flat iron, it could be your toaster, your air fryer, you name it. Anything can plug into this. But Tina, I know I just got ready in the morning. You just got ready a few hours ago, right? You started a little earlier than I did, but I'm sure you had to unplug the hair dryer to plug in the flat iron because they never fit together. Well, they could all be plugged in at the same time with this.
And look, Chad, let's be honest. We're now down to the nitty gritty. So if you've started your present shopping and everything, but you get to the point where you're like, I don't know what to get this person, right? You're like, I have racked my brain. I don't know. I've thought this, I've thought that. Would they like this? This is the no-brainer present. If you're down to a few names on your list and you just cannot figure it out, everybody needs this, because everybody needs more power. Think about being able to take one outlet, put it all the way down at that very low outlet prong down below, right? You're like doing this thing behind the nightstand or behind something and bringing all that power up on top of the desk, on the kitchen, on the counter, on the office, in the garage. My husband has so many things that need to be plugged in the garage. One would go there, one would go in the bathroom, one would go in the kitchen, one would go in the living room. This is the multiple present. This is where you give it to somebody and then they come back and say, where did you get this? Because I need to buy a few more of these, because I love being able to do that. So yes, it is the 3-prong, but it's also that USB. And what do we normally do, Chad? Is we get that little cubey thing, right? Oh, yeah, you're way ahead of me. You get the little cubey thing, right? And then we're all scrambling for the little cubey thing to put into the 3-prong outlet to be able to put my USB. It's already here.
Yeah, you can plug those little bricks into the 3-prong outlets. Of course you can. But Bell and Howell has done something very special. We've upgraded all of the USB ports, and there are 6 of those. So again, you're turning one 3-prong outlet into 14 different ways to plug in. So if you have these little bricks here that look like this, they're 1 amp, okay, just to give you reference, 1 amp. The USB ports on the Bell and Howell Spin Power, are you ready? More than twice as fast, 2.1 amps. So if you take the little just end of the USB and you plug it into the USB port here, just based on the math alone, 2.1 amp versus 1 amp, you're going to cut your charging time in half. That means your tablets, your phones, your computers, it's all going to charge in half the time, really making life a lot easier and getting back to the dinner table, getting back to the kids, being able to walk the dog, not waiting for that trickle charge to come in. This is the box that's coming in, that beautiful color picture retail gift box. If you are going to give this to somebody in your life, if you know anybody in school, you know anybody with a roommate, you know anybody who shares space with another person, no more fighting over the outlets. And as we're closing out this presentation, let me just give you one quick top to bottom, one plug into 14, hold the base, pull the cord, bring that outlet to you. If it's too much cord, it works the opposite way as well. You can quickly just spin the top and wrap that cord right back in. There are three parking spaces on top for phones or tablets or anything that you can put up there, allowing you to bring your devices up off the top. I have a case on mine. It fits just fine. It also works great as a tablet stand. If you were going to watch recipes or watch a Facebook Live or FaceTime with the kids or the grandkids, it's a great place to just put your tablet and be able to bring that camera up in front of your face. But with a legacy company like Bell and Howell, Tina, a company that's been around 114 years, innovating all of the problems we have in our lives, making things easier, you can't go wrong when you're talking about a legacy company like that.
$8. $8 to get this home. That's your first flex payment. We're shipping it to you for free. You could definitely get this out, 766-875 for several people. Chad, you know how you have your laptop or your tablet up there and you have my my picture on there? I thought you only did that for me, but then I saw all these other presentations. You put Adam up there and Helen up there.
Yeah, I didn't know you watched the other hosts. I'm sorry.
But also let you come back next hour. You have something great waiting for us.
I do. I have a beautiful chandelier for you.
Thank you, Chad,
Thank you, Tina.
much. By the way, if you go to hsn.com, it is our huge cyber